Governor Gina Raimondo is preparing to deliver her annual State of the State address, and during tomorrow night's speech, she is expected to talk about past accomplishments like adding jobs and her goals for the future. In a change from her two previous speeches, the governor will not be presenting her budget plan tomorrow night. She is expected to do that later this week. Now, two topics we'll touch on: her plans to be Rhode Island's first state in the nation to guarantee 2 free years of college to in-state students and any of the state's public colleges, and increasing the minimum wage by nearly $1. Eyewitness News political analyst Joe Fleming joins us now in studio to talk about the State of the State address that'll take place on Tuesday. Her budget is not part of the State of the State. We've seen that over several years. So why is it not part of this budget this time?
Well, I think she wants to do the budget separately. I think what the governor wants to do is tout the accomplishments she's had over the last 24 months and the progress that's being made in the state. She wants to keep the focus on what's happening. Keep in mind, Mike, it's 2017. We're getting close to an election year. She wants to put herself in a position for re-election, I believe, by touting the progress that she has made.
Big buzz today. 2 headlines. One, she's not going to the inauguration.
Right.
We'll take that in just a second. But 2, free tuition to any Rhode Island student in their junior or senior year, either at RIC, URI, or CCRI. It's going to cost like $30 million. So the first question, Joe, is how do you pay for something like that?
Well, how do you pay for that? It's going to be one of the big things she has to show when she does release the budget in the next couple of weeks. Where's that $30 million going to come from? Also, she's talking about the car tax, eliminating $52 million of that this year. So that's $82 million she has to find in that budget. Revenues are up, but I'm not sure if they're up that much.
All right, car tax, the speaker's idea.
Right.
This is hers.
Right.
Do they have to convince each other or get support from both houses?
Well, they have to get support from both houses, but this year they're safe because the governor wants to reduce it by $52 million. The speaker said $40 million, eliminating the whole thing over a 5-year period. So they have money in the budget, obviously, for this year. So it's going to be easier this year. Come next year is when they're going to negotiate more on if they're going to lower it even more than that. The speaker wants it. I think he's going to really push for that.
And I know the tuition, she wants to write that into law, so it's not changed every year. All right, let's talk about the inauguration. She's deciding to skip that. She's not the only one. Good move or a bad move politically for her?
I think it's probably a bad move for her politically. I think going might have helped her some down the road. Rhode Island has all Democrats in Congress. A sign of good faith would have been by being there at Washington, D.C. So I think that could have helped her a little bit.
Could that hurt her down the line with federal cuts?
I'm not really sure. I think there will be people still fighting for Rhode Island. There's a lot of Rhode Islanders in Trump's administration, it looks like, who might be able to help us in the state. But again, I think by going there, it would have been a sign of good faith, and I think it would have helped her down the road. We don't know what's going to happen with the cuts.
All right. Eyewitness News political analyst Joe Fleming. Joe, as always, thank you very much.